Hey y'all, I decided that before bed and the kids are asleep, I can go ahead and just share my thoughts about some things. So first thing, I don't identify as a Republican. I don't identify as a Democrat. I don't identify as a liberal, right? Out of my adulthood life, I can say I maybe voted 2 or 3, if that much, the times. Okay. The year we elected, not we, because yeah, I didn't vote in that election, but Trump was elected, and his message was just hate. Put that border up, hate, everything. Okay. This year, Biden was elected. Again, I did not vote in this, and I'm gonna tell you guys why. Okay. So Biden was elected, and his thing is, okay, women rights, all this good stuff's there, and all this good stuff. Okay. I've never really paid attention, except when I was in high school because they had us watch it. But I've never paid attention to the conventions and the speeches and the rallies because we only have one ruler. We only have one king. There's only one that can give us hope. And so I was watching, I seen it was on TV, and I was putting the kids to bed. It's late at night. Democrat convention. Okay. I click on it to watch the convention. And as I'm watching the convention, I noticed a lot of things. I would say Democrats fall in line where my heart is, right? Like, we need to look out for everybody. We're neighbors, love each other, right? And then you have your Republicans who are like, listen, I don't want to misspeak about Republicans, but it just seems very hateful. But they do have one thing that Christians love, and I don't call myself a Christian. I just say that I have a relationship with God. But there is one thing that Trump supports, and that is no abortion. Okay, no, you're not gonna do it, whatever. Okay, cool. All right, so anywho, I watched a little bit of the Republican convention, and I won't say most. I started tuning in before when that senator was speaking, and I don't remember their names because I don't watch it. I'm not into politics. But I'm just gonna, okay, so there was the black man that was speaking, and then behind him came a white man who considered himself a friend of Joe Biden's. So, as they're going on, they're speaking, and they're like, the only person who can give us hope, the only person who we can rely on, the only person, and while I'm sitting there watching this, I'm like, oh my goodness, this is horrible, because there is only one alpha, okay? There's only one that can heal this land, right? But I asked God, I'm like, talking to myself, and I feel like I'm still waiting on the answer, because I got some, but I asked God, I'm like, what do we do? Who is the right person to vote for? Because you have all the Christians and the pastors like, you need to vote Republican, don't go to hell. And then you have the Democrats, they're like, listen, we just want everyone to be okay, we want everyone to have financial freedom, right? But God, where do we fit in? Because one, I know God is a God of free will. If he did not participate in free will, if he did not like free will, if he didn't want free will, we would all be serving him automatically. But God does not want it forced, right? Like, we can't control people. Anyhow, so this is a very important election, not because it's a female, not because it's a black female, not because Trump is running. This is an important election because we need to tune in and we need to turn to the one and the only who can help us, the one and only who have all the answers. Okay? So before you go vote, if you're a Republican, think about it. And if you're a Democrat, think about it, because nobody's got, not Biden, not Kamala, not Trump. Right? We're all humans. And somehow they got power to try to rule us. But everyone doesn't think the same. Everyone doesn't feel the same. Words are just words until it's proven. So for this election, pray, because we need God in this. We don't want to worship any body but God. We don't want to worship any gods, false gods, but God. And it's time for us to get it together. I say us, but I mean me. God's gonna be here soon, y'all, and I'm scared. I'm excited, but all our life we were fed things, fed things, and I think it's so much better. Lord forgive me if I'm saying this wrong. It's so much better to have a relationship with Him than go off religion and what religion says. Because God did not even deal with the Pharisees like that, okay? So remember love. For whoever you vote for, just remember love and kindness. If you don't agree with somebody or what they consider themselves, like, it's not your job. It's not your job to try to stop them. It's your job to pray and tell them who God is. He said, he who is out without the first sin, who is without sin, can throw the first stone. And that's none of us, because we all sin and we all fall short. So just remember, pray, show love, grace, and be caring.